Ben Johnson's contract details have now been revealed, and they tell a powerful story of the Bears' commitment to winning. A 5-year, $65 million deal, that's right, $13 million per year, putting him in the company of some of the highest-paid coaches in the NFL. Johnson is now one of the top 10 highest-paid coaches in the league, sitting just behind the likes of Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and Mike Tomlin. This is an unprecedented move for the Bears, a franchise that has traditionally been reluctant to spend big on coaches. But with this bold decision, the McCaskey family and general manager Ryan Poles have sent a clear message. They're serious about winning now. But why does this matter so much? The details of Ben Johnson's contract aren't just about money. They're a signal to the fan base, to the players, and to the rest of the NFL that the Bears are making a dramatic shift. It's a commitment to greatness. The Bears haven't had a coach with this level of offensive expertise since, well, maybe ever. Johnson was the mastermind behind one of the NFL's most potent offenses in Detroit, turning Jared Goff from a struggling quarterback into one of the league's most efficient passers. Now, the Chicago Bears are banking on Johnson to do the same for Caleb Williams, the team's prized young quarterback. And with that kind of pressure, the money makes sense. The Bears didn't just hire any coach, they hire the coach who can change the trajectory of the franchise. The timing is crucial, too. With a 5-year deal, Johnson's contract aligns with the Bears' long-term vision. Ryan Poles, the GM responsible for putting the pieces together, is also expected to receive a contract extension soon. The Bears are betting big on their leadership duo. Poles will continue to build the roster, while Johnson is tasked with transforming the offense into a powerhouse. And with the resources they've invested in both the front office and the coaching staff, it's clear that the Bears are finally ready to compete at the highest level. Let's talk about the numbers for a second. $13 million per year for a first-time head coach. That's a massive figure, especially considering that Matt Eberflus, the Bears' former head coach, made just $6 million per year. That's more than double. It's a statement. It's the kind of money typically reserved for established winners, not someone stepping into their first head coaching job. But Johnson's track record leading one of the top 5 offenses in the league shows that the Bears are confident in his ability to deliver. And they're not just handing him the keys to the offense, they're giving him everything he needs to succeed. The Bears didn't make this kind of commitment just to be average. Johnson is expected to come in and turn this offense around immediately. The pressure is on. And while $13 million is a hefty paycheck, it's also a reminder of what's at stake. The Bears are no longer content with being a bottom-tier offensive team. With Johnson on board, this is the time to make a statement. This was in the past, so we can do it again. The offense has been a major weakness for years, but now the Bears have one of the most sought-after offensive minds in the league calling the shots. The hope is clear. Ben Johnson will do for Caleb Williams what he did for Jared Goff in Detroit. Williams, the Bears' prize quarterback, is the future of the franchise. He's the player the team is hoping will lead them back to prominence. And with Johnson's expertise, there's hope that Williams can thrive in a system that maximizes his skills. Johnson isn't just here to develop a quarterback. He's here to build a dynamic, explosive offense that can carry the Bears back to playoff contention. But this move also represents something larger than just a coach. It's a turning point for the entire franchise. For years, the Bears have been stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. They've had flashes of brilliance, but haven't been able to put it all together. Now, with Ben Johnson's offensive genius in place, the Bears are poised to finally break free from that cycle. This isn't just a fresh start. It's a chance to build something special. The contract, the money, the commitment, everything points to a franchise that is all in on the future. And let's not forget the broader context of this decision. Chicago has long been a franchise defined by its defense. But in today's NFL, a high-powered offense is just as important as a dominant defense. With the hiring of Ben Johnson, the Bears are acknowledging that they need to evolve. They need to keep up with the times. Offense wins championships in the modern NFL, and the Bears are finally taking the necessary steps to build one. Johnson's track record of developing quarterbacks and orchestrating top-tier offenses is exactly what the Bears need to shift the balance. The Bears have spent years searching for the right coach, and now they found him. The franchise has finally decided to go all in. The 5-year deal isn't just about securing Johnson's services, it's about committing to a new era of Bears football. It's about recognizing that the team needs to evolve, and that, to do so, they need an offensive genius at the helm. And with Johnson in place, the Bears are giving themselves the best chance to succeed. So, what does this all mean for the future of the Bears? It means the team is ready to compete. It means that the McCaskey family and Ryan Poles are fully committed to building a winning franchise. It means that the Bears are done with being a joke in the NFL. They've got a plan now. A real plan. And Ben Johnson is the centerpiece. The contract details might just be numbers on paper, but they tell the story of a team that is finally ready to invest in its future. The Chicago Bears are ready to rise.